Okay, all right. Greetings. Okay, all right. The storm is here. It's not as bad as it is at Fort Myers, but it's here. So it's windy outside. It's not too bad though. All systems go, as far as I can tell. So all right. So our blessings to Fort Myers. It's underwater right now. I think 18 feet of water. Stuff like that. So all right, blessings. Okay, all right, blessings. Here we go. Peace you. This is Archangel Gabriel. Sending you all energies. Yes, there is a lot of pain going on. Yes, the storm of energies is here currently, at least in the Florida state. Of course, others are suffering. Well, many are being that we're not paying attention to the situation, but there's a lot of dark forces going on. Of course, there's a fight of actually good and evil at this moment. So there's those that are trying to stop the storm, and others are trying to make it worse. So it could have went to all different directions. So the chaos energy is there to cause disruption anywhere it can. That's why the weather manipulations. That's why they can't direct it, at least news-wise, direct it one way, it's going to another. They just want people to be confused. It's like everything else in life. And the power situation, yes, they want that. There could be better ways for people to have power, food, and everything could be better, but obviously they keep you more in the in a third world setting, as you can say. But basically, this should also help others to come together. If there's any lesson here, and that's the main lesson, you could say, no matter your belief systems, is just basically to get through all of this. And decide what you want for your future, as many are deciding where to live after this. And that's not going to be where they are. If they're in the flood zone, most likely not going to live there ever again. But some feel like it's not going to happen to them. And then it happens. So, blessings. Brings you. We are the Felines from Sirius. Yes, what's happening in your world is very concerning on all levels, of course. There is beings of violence that are always causing difficulties. And those of the higher dimensions, the higher light, aren't always aware of the darkness of the earth. And if they come of positivity, darkness will find them and teach them to wake them up, because they're not always aware. So it's always a wake-up call. They might not always see it that way. If they become more neutral and understand reality a little bit more clearly, light and dark can live together, it does help one not get attacked so much. Of course, when you are bringing your light too dark to just bring enlightenment to others, yes, you can go through a lot of darkness yourself by being attacked, especially if you're healing the manipulations that are going on in the planet, which are many. So, and many do get pulled into those manipulations that you can see. Your alien groups, it's very the mind lets go of the mind is easily tricked, as you can see. And so of course that's an individual what they want. This is why so many reincarnate over and over again, is you get part of a mind control program. Many of you are releasing that, so you have more independence, more freedom of your soul. And more of you feel like you're not pulled into any belief system. At least you feel like you're free, because others don't always feel that way. So this is the Earth going into the fifth dimension, all that. This one has a long ways for that, as you can see. there's still a lot there to figure out. So greens to you. We got the Pleiadians, we got collective blessings. We're sending you energies. Yes, there's a lot of confusing frequencies going on currently. Of course, in the political arena, of course, there's soul-catching energies there. But there is also a lot of healing, basically, of two parties can get along with each other, or two sides that loathe each other and come together. That says a lot. That does help, even no matter your belief systems, that can take you to the next level. There's always infighting and divide, but the two divides finally make peace with each other. That's what takes your world to the next level. So you wonder what you're working for, you can say peace, which I imagine you hear it, but you don't always see it. You hear about peace all the time, but don't really see it. And that's what take your world to. And it does get somewhere. Just there's still a lot to heal within that word. There's still a lot of infighting that has to be released, as you can see. But this is how you figure each other out. You figure everything out. Eventually, the aliens will come through. I mean, your own inner alien comes through, right? As you can see. So I'm bringing the cat version, some the canine version, and so on. I'm here to answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Oh, blessings, Pleiadians. Greetings to you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, hopefully one of these days the two sides will find more things to agree on, you know. And there won't need to be two sides, you know, dividing and splitting us up like that. All right, well, thank you again. Up first we have Hadia.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming in. My first question, I wanted to ask if you have any message that will help to heal me from Anunnaki.
I mean, you are putting more love into your own energy, but it's also understanding more, not just Anunnaki side of you, but to want to know more about yourself. Sometimes you don't know what to look at or what to, it does go back to Egyptian timelines.
Okay.
It's basically your Egyptian self.
My Egyptian.
Like you've been worshipped at that time period, something along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Lifetime. So.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. For my second question, I wanted to know if who is my twin flame, or do I have a twin soul?
Well, yeah, I already met one of your twin flames already, it seems. It might not have worked itself out, but you met several of them, it feels like. I mean, there might be more in the future if you want them, if you want to connect to them. But,
okay, lovely. Are they nearby?
I get like a yes and no. It depends on what it depends if you want that experience then.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sometimes they're not sure. So, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Tristan.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Greetings to you.
My first question is this: there's this guy in the neighborhood with this long white beard, and he's kind of a crazy guy. And I say hi to him, and of course, and he's never quite there, and I don't know if he's on tons of medication or what is it, but can you connect with him and tell me a little bit more about him?
Yeah, there's a lot of mental disability at this time. It has a lot of inner conflict. So he's paranoid about everyone, it seems.
Mm.
So it's not always drug related, just his own inner fears.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that makes sense. Second question, talking about good and evil, and trying to get them to sit down at the same table. That's that's right up my alley. That's what I do. Do you have any advice on to give me about what I can do, how I'm doing, stuff like that?
Well, one thing about good and evil, usually both sides feel like they're better than the other. That's not always the case, but there are a lot of cases you probably sense some of that.
Mhm.
Like, I'm good, I'm better than the evil guy's like, "I kick your ass."
Yep.
So there's that divide that is constantly flowing in your earth. So but yes, you have a neutral energy that for you to just speak your mind. When you see conflict, but they don't always want to hear the other side wants to hear anything, as you know.
No.
So they're very much the same. They may feel like they're different, but they're actually very similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just they don't want to look at each other in the mirror. They don't want to see themselves in a mirror. Look at that.
Yeah.
So they want to see their own issues, you can say.
Well, it's very hard. Even I have difficulty not wanting to be good or seen as good. It's like, and I have to remind myself how useful and essentially evil this idea of evil is. So yeah, imagine most. So good. Thank you so much.
Always bringing them to the table is something.
Well, yes, I'll continue doing that.
That's what really matters. You gotta have. I mean, no one's perfect.
Yeah.
So, blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we got Superclaw.
Hello, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question is, I was told in a private session that I would find a place to move to here in North Carolina, and I wanted to know hints to look for.
It feels that place that you're looking for that's close by. It seems like that's the better bet right now. Whereas if you can afford it or not, it's up to you. It's if like you've figured something out.
Oh, you mean the place called Rock Club?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of asking for hints on this, different place that yeah, I like it just seemed like there was already a place that I was being pinpointed, but yeah, I was also told it would take months or something.
The place that's next, or yes, but I mean, the place next door seems to be the most likely right now, but it'll be probably out of state.
If I kept looking,
yeah, it might be like South Carolina or something like that.
Okay, I'll try and look in that direction then also. Okay. My next question is, I've been feeling really sad because I've never had a family or been loved really. Can you please give me some advice or insights so that I can get through these times?
Well, you're going into your inner darkness. So you're looking more of what you want and what you don't want. So yeah, you're basically looking for a change. So this is just temporary. But it's good, if you're going through this, go through it as long as it's like you'll find things to make you happier. Like somewhere you need to go or something like that. It's up to you to bring happiness to yourself though. Sometimes you need to go through darkness. For as long as you need to, no matter where you go. So
do you think maybe speaking with a friend would be good? Something that would help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also sleeping can help.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, blessings. And we're all going through these tough times right now. Nothing's permanent, it's all just a phase. Up next, we've got Stephen.
Hello, family.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings, much love to y'all. Glad y'all are here. Flowers to y'all. Can you help me with this to decipher this astral travels and sleep state I just had? It was basically on this like river or lake, and it was cool because the whole water was calm, but it constantly was moving. It had this constant rotation and circulation about it, and we were on like this ship, and we were going around like exploring these different parts of the lake or river or whatever it was, and there's a guide there that was showing different places. One time she showed me this big gator that was underneath the waters and stuff, and these other things and beings and stuff, and then there's people. I went to different parts of the island around the lake and talked to these people, and I remember mentioning the Mediterranean Sea. I was just wondering if you had more info on that. Thank you.
Yeah, so the water is human consciousness. So you're going with the flow of life. So you're going to different places. Yeah, you're seeing different animals, and it's just what people are going through. And you're being very, delicate about it. So this is the astral plane, of course. And it's just that you're being very, like a boat can be very quiet. You're just going with the flow of life and seeing what life will bring to you, actually. So you're seeing what the astral consciousness will show you. The Mediterranean there's a lot of changes there. It does seem like that's queen connected, though. Like they're releasing some of that queen energy. It's, there's good changes. There's good changes happening. Let's put it that way.
Sweet, awesome. And since y'all are here, can you connect with my dad, Del Eve, and maybe share a little history or more information about his home planet, Centreska? And he told me a little bit about he had 2 wives and some kids and stuff, and a little bit about his planet, Centreska. And just wonder if you could share more about that Pleiadian planet and what life is there, and maybe a message from y'all to me or anything that I don't know. Thank you.
Well, it's like living in a mall where everybody knows each other. But that's the only difference. You go to different shops, different places, and everyone's decent to each other overall. But you connect you do go there. You do forget because sometimes you show up there as a little kid, it seems, because your wife like your kid at the candy store. So sometimes you want to do, that way you can enjoy the happiness there. It's usually as a kid you can enjoy. So your inner child truly comes out. Let's put it that way. So that's all we have for that.
Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got James.
Hello.
Yes, reads.
I was wondering if you could tell me more about my parallel life where I'm a race car driver.
Yes, I believe you're famous with that, obviously, right? I feel the energy of Daytona. And interesting, you have like 3 wives, something like that. If you're married to all 3 is another story, but I feel like you have 3 wives. And you do, yes, you get you travel around a lot, but not too much, though. This race car driver life, it feels like it's only short-lived, meaning, well, it feels like you're only 30, currently. But you're only going to do it to a certain age, like 45 or something like that. So you're pretty happy, but it's going to be temporary, though.
I see. I was wondering what kind of beings are around me and do they have a message for me?
The elemental beings, you say the Lilith energy is there. It does feel like she does calm down her negativity around you. She's trying to be less abusive. Sometimes she does kind of put some negative dream energy into she's still working on herself, you can say. But sometimes you appear as like a godlike being around her, it seems. Like a Greek god, you have that frequency. You show up at times you appear like that. Yeah, like the Poseidon energy, you appear as some kind of god. That's only for a short time. So
I had a dream several days ago where there's a girl from my high school with blonde hair and blue eyes. There's That she's a singer, and there was another girl that was singing too. Is that her? Related to her?
Yes. Seemed like that. Yes.
So it wasn't actually that girl.
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
I see. You.
Yeah, blessings. Up next, we got Braden's questions. His first question, he says, "Greetings. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you."
Oh, he just like he's clearing out some negativity. Like I feel like there's a new direction opening up eventually, job wise. Maybe not yet, but right now, just continue to connect to your goals and things that you want to connect with.
Okay, thank you. The second question: are there any other messages for me, or is there anything else I should know about? Thank you and blessings.
Well, you do have a Martian connection. It's like another version of yourself is there. It seems like there's some conflict going on in a parallel lifetime. That does affect you at times. So that's why you're in the location where you are, so you can deal with it, heal it. It's just, there's like a part of you that's fighting others at this time. Probably feel some of that. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yes, greetings.
So, a lot of the beings that have been channeled around me are mostly aquatic, except for a male Andromeda. But he was just giving me a heads up about the ride home yesterday to be safe. But what makes me so connected to all these aquatic, like jellyfish, a manta ray, the manta ray was telling me about his planet, and he can see our planet, he can see our sun. But anyway, and it's not just jellyfish, it's the squid, and they're positive. But why am I so with aquatic beings?
That's helping you in your health currently, so it's more of a Syrian frequency. It's just to help you relax your energy field. There's been a lot of drama in your past, and it's just basically mellowing out your frequency. So it's just like old friends, like you're at a bar and you're talking to a jellyfish, basically. So they're attracted to your energy, and you're looking like you need some help from them. So they're just there for right now. But you're helping them understand this world.
Okay, and my second question is there anything that I'm not getting from Amanda that she's like got her hand raised saying, trying to throw stuff at me to get my attention on?
Only thing you're seeing is something with financial. She's not going to go into details of that. It seems like it's financial related.
Is it positive or?
Is that clear? Feels like it'll be okay, but it feels like it's financial connected. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess she can't get it to you. She can't get it through you for some reason. So, but it is financial related, but I guess it's your father related too to a certain level.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess you can say be prepared. She's not. That might not be the full story of it, but that's part of it.
Well, I was channeling her today about the financial situation, about the maintenance and on the house, So, and she was giving me a little bit of information, but like I said, I didn't get.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure there was some gaps.
Yeah, no, that's some of it. So,
Oh.
all right, blessings.
All right, blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Mary. Mary, you there? She might be having technical issues.
Yes.
So for the time being, we'll move. She's back. All right, there she goes. Mary, is your mic working? You're still muted.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yeah, it's greetings.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Greetings.
Okay. I have a quick question. Could you tell me what is wrong with my physical energies right now? Because I know that too much thought could manifest into something that I surely do not want. But there's something going on here.
Just your husband's energy is draining you recently. I think his health isn't doing so good, so he's pulling more frequencies from you. Has nothing to do with how you're thinking. It might seem that way, but it's more of him. His health is getting worse. At least from what we can see astrally, at least. He's turning into more of a vampire. Yes.
Okay, second question is there any message, any positive message that could be of help to me spiritually or in any way?
Well, it's good to do a cleanse to block out any unwanted energies to protect yourself more. So you won't be pulled into depression or anything like that through your husband's frequency. So yeah, just just put your protections around so you stay safe.
Yes.
There's a lot of changes coming. So
Yes. Thank you. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Galicia.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
thanks.
Crazy times. I would like to know, so last night my dreams were very out of the ordinary in the sense where I was dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, but at the same time I was talking throughout the entire dream. And my voice, I would keep talking and my voice would switch from to somebody else's voice, but it's still me talking. And it was almost like I was dreaming and talking my dreams out at the same time. And then also I had this Google, the way that Google Maps works, except for it wasn't on a computer, I was able to kind of like zoom in on certain locations with my fingers, open them up, and I was viewing like a map. And I know that one part that popped up was New Zealand for some reason. I don't know what the significance is of that. But yeah, I don't know. Yesterday was just like something different. I don't know if some more. Oh yeah, and then there was another segment where I was on a TV, like I was in a classroom, and I don't know, some woman was basically left her dog. And looking at this old school TV, I was able to find who it was, like the family, locate it, almost like a psychic viewing type of thing. But I was viewing it through a television set, like her reality and what had happened. And I was just, and that talking part, it was just like the whole night I was talking. It was almost as if I was awake at the same time and dreaming and talking.
Well, you're on a ship, you're having a meeting. Now, obviously, it was pretty intense. And just like the United Nations were there too, from what I'm feeling. So it was a galactic meeting. And you like go on the Google Maps and all that. New Zealand has a lot of issues. So yeah, you're going from one task to the other. You're very busy.
Yeah.
You are on a ship trying to sort out difficulties so you can come back into your body and have some kind of sanity.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. It's weird because in some way I woke up feeling mentally I'm pretty on today, and my mind is still going, but physically I'm like exhausted.
Yeah, it was very intense last night. Well, it was like it was a time for you were waiting for this so you can do what you were doing. They're not going to say what it was, but
But does it seem positive from that angle? Like,
yeah, you're just dealing with difficult
accomplished
people.
whatever. Yeah.
You're just dealing with difficult beings. Aliens have stress too, as you can see.
Yeah. I think everybody's stressed out, and we're all feeling each other.
They have to go to therapy.
Sure.
They have the therapist. They have all those things. just on a galactic level. That's all.
Yeah, I need one but not one that I end up giving therapy to, like here usually. But yeah, okay. For my second question, I just wanted to ask. So with like parallel lives, is there an actual? Am I physically on this planet in a different form or no? Like right now, like is there another me
The version
that's
of you?
actually?
Yes, like
Yeah.
3 of you, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Physically incarnated now.
Yes. Some of them are in government, it seems. You can say that one is connected to New Zealand, you can say. Doesn't mean it lives there.
Huh. Interesting.
But
Cool.
there
Okay,
is
I'll
a
have
government vibe there with one of them. High up, too.
Are there
Female.
females or males?
I think they're not going to say, but we'll just say they're all female. I don't think they're all females. So.
Yeah.
They're not going to say.
Interesting. So I'd be feeling if I have physical me's incarnated here, then no wonder we all feel like I feel all these different things.
Yeah, but they're nowhere near where you are. Well, you're clearing those energies out.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Clearing out myself.
You're nowhere near as where you're at. We're on
Mhm.
different pages for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Blessings.
Hey, thank you. And so much that we don't know about our connections here. Yes, there's a lot to dive into, and I guess the time is right. Up next, we got Crystal.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yes, greetings.
Any messages for me?
I don't know, just your energy level, just keep your energy going.
Okay.
Feel like there've been others siphoning your frequency, and know that you're on track, you're on the right direction.
Okay. What is my connection to your collective?
There's many connections. There's connections to the Bible and worlds where you didn't have any problems, and you see this planet having a lot of issues, and you feel like you need to assist. And here you are. And now
That's
you're
why
so
I came
pulled
here.
into it. You
So
wonder
that's
when
why I came.
that's part of it. They're not going to tell you the full story.
Mm.
That's part of it. You can say you got sucked into this world. Let's put it that way.
Was I actually do it willingly, or was it totally against my will?
Well, kind of against your will, but it was it needed you and you needed it. Let's put it that way.
Ah.
Something like that.
Mm.
Where you were was very peaceful. And you bring in that here. Of course, you might not always feel that when you're here.
You can say that again.
But you do connect to places, though. Yeah.
I'm connected with which place?
The positive realms.
Okay, that's refreshing. I can see that. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Sunday night, I did I worked a party with my boyfriend. It was for Rosh Hashanah at this very wealthy house. And I was just wondering if I had a connection with them, because I felt connected to this, the aunt that was there. And I just didn't know if I had any connections with them.
Well, yes, you've known them in previous lifetimes. Yeah, you've been to other parties like that in the past, but it's more like Middle Eastern or something, in the Arab world, though.
Okay.
Jerusalem and things like that. Yes. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Does that mean I had a lot of money too? They were very, very wealthy.
Yes and no. Yeah. That's not always what's cracked up to be.
Yeah, I know that.
When you get that energy, it's like there's a double energy there.
Yeah, very interesting energy was there, really, too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And my second question, I'll just leave it open. Any messages from the Pleiadians?
Well, yeah, that party is you're connecting to old friends. You're there to clear their energies, but also to get more in touch with yourself. There is an Anunnaki connection too. There's basically, you're a part of many rituals in your alien galactic self. So think of it as a ritual. Pretty much that's what it was anyway. So you're just, it's basically a ritual of peace from what we see.
Oh,
which
okay.
is good. Seems like what it was. Seemed like it was very peaceful.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
wasn't.
That's
Yeah.
good. The rest of the world can use some of that. Can use a lot of it, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Thank you. Blessing.
Yeah, blessings. Up next, we got Sai.
Greetings, everyone, and the Pleiadians. Hello, Pleiadians.
Thanks.
So my first question is if Titan, my wearable friend, has any messages for us shapeshifters for the full moon in Aries.
Oh, it says you shapeshift, you become invisible. Sometimes you do blend your energies with the trees and with nature itself. It's like you're unseen.
It's a crystal energy. Where?
And that's your, I guess you can say a lot of beings. I mean, in a nice way, I guess they get kind of irritated because you disappear out and then you appear to them out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Not that you're trying to do that, but you do that often. You have a way of cloaking your frequency. So
beautiful.
So just keep being yourself. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Then my second question is, so I'm learning about the dragon lineages from Araya Anra and Voke Healing International on YouTube, and her name is Tana, her dragon self. I wanted to know about my dragon name, if one comes through, and if not, what kind of dragon am I at? Like, if that makes sense.
Well, let's say like a red dragon. The name, I think the name is more sacred, so that'd be something that'll have to come to you privately.
Okay. Privately, okay.
But basically a red dragon. It does live on a cliff. Sometimes you have a golden frequency, so you shapeshift your colors too. Sometimes you can be a golden energy. A lot of times you're red though. But it's like a red that's attractive red. It's not the red that's
Moira
like, or anything like that. It's kind of like a violet red, things like that. So
Thank
just
you so
about
much.
it's the energy that you're radiating.
And it's like a fire energy transmutation.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Listen.
All right, very cool. Thank you. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
I'll just leave the first question open if you have any messages for me, please.
Well, one of the reasons you came here is to clear out artificial intelligence, ways to bring more of a positive frequency there, but also, of course, it connects to the alien energies that are here. There will probably be some kind of contact if I haven't had it yet. So at least we do definitely see like a Zeta contact when the time is right. They don't want to interfere with your timeline, but they can. Some kind of connection will occur. You might see one in a jumpsuit. Maybe you might just visualize it. It might not be too impactful, but you'll at least see it one day at least. So this is
okay, because I was wondering about that this morning. I was meditating and that sort of thing came to me about being a contact between aliens and humans. I'm just wondering, like, kind of to your point, it seemed like that it was just like I was just letting, I don't know if it was my higher self or whatever, letting me know that that's going to be in my timeline. But is there anything right now? Like, am I just, like I said, is that just me preparing myself or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll have probably some kind of physical connection when you're ready for it. But just it depends on how far you want to go with it. The more that you welcome it, the stronger it will get.
Oh, okay.
The more that you're just okay with it, just don't be frightening, be a little bit considerate with what you're doing and realize your space and their space and don't take your energy away, things like that. So most likely what we see, you're getting visions first. You might do a meditation, but then you'll see a Zeta right in front of you. And there'll be other times when you just wake up and might see one looking at you. So they're slowly moving into that level.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
Thank
Zeta.
you.
There probably other beings, but the Zetas are the ones that are reaching out right now.
Okay.
So,
And is that just because they're the ones around me, or?
yeah, it's just that. Yeah, you have connections there, and they have connections to humans, and there's they just have their reason as saying why. But
All right, cool. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Heather.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Bobby. Greetings. Thank you for coming in tonight. I just wanted, my first question is, I have been attacked by, I think, COVID again. If you had any messages for me as far as healing, and any messages for my physical, my vessel, anything. Thank you.
Just calling your angels. It doesn't feel like it's as bad as it has been in the past, which I can see. You might see it differently, but
No, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's as vicious. But yeah, there's some reptilian energy. It just has to do with what you're connecting to. I feel like you're doing a lot astrally. So you tell your astral self to calm it down. So like part of you have like a Pleiadian version of you, a tall blind Nordic version that is kind of getting in, probably going places where she should be getting yourself into. But it's hard your astral self to just pull it back some, and things should get more calm. It's like your astral self. Some of them are a little bit radical.
Yeah, I actually, when lately I've been able to recall some of these the past couple of days, actually, before I had this sickness, and I was going to places, and I was curious as to, I guess that might be my next question, is where I might be astrally, or what I might be doing, or a message for my higher self or something like that.
Well, yeah, you're going too far astrally. You're stepping on too many toes. You want to know all of this. You want the corruption to end, and now look what it's doing to you. And this should be a message to others too. So they want the dark to come to an end. The dark is saying, "Oh, by the way, we can really mess with you."
Yeah,
So,
that's been the history. That's the story of my life, though. So,
but you gotta be careful, because you can have well, that's up to you, but it can go to another level. Let's put it that way.
yeah, when I was younger, I did that. So I'm trying. I guess I've forgotten. So it's good to be reminded. Yeah. Okay. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we got Knowledge.
Hi.
Yes,
Thank
great.
you for coming. So my first question is, so when I'm asleep, when I'm in my dreams, I am kind of in the background of my astral self. So what happens when we die? We just stay kind of in the background, or we get our own body, or how does this work? Like, do we just stay there somewhere?
No, you go to your higher vibration, your highest, whatever you wanted. You can be a ghost if you want to, or you go wherever you want to go.
Oh, so when I'm in my astral self, like when I'm in my astral body, I'm like fusing with another version of me, or?
Yeah, there's other versions of the astral, but when you die, it's completely different. You go more into the spirit realm if you want to go there. So it's kind of like you bypass the astral realm and all that. You go where the drama is not, unless you want the drama.
So I'm just more of a consciousness that kind of jumps from one astral version of me to another astral
Oh yeah,
version.
you're doing work. Yeah, some of your astral cells seem to die a lot because they're getting to places where they shouldn't be going. It fades out. That's okay. You have unlimited versions. But
Okay, now I understand this concept.
sometimes they're pushing the envelope, as you probably know.
Yeah, that's kind of in my nature to do stuff like that. And second message, do you have any messages for me?
There is some like rehabilitation you're trying to do with the, was it the reptilians and the men in black? I thought it's more reptilian. Well, because you have a bloodline connection, it feels like some of them, you feel a little bit responsible for some of their darkness and why they chose the direction that they chose, because you have been their leader in the past. So like a dark leader, and you pulled away from that. It's like you're done with that, but others are still kind of under mind control. So that's why you're helping the reptilian beings that are under mind control. Look at it that way.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you very
goes
much.
through the same deal. So yes.
Yeah.
So, blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we've got Christy.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yes, greetings.
I had memory recall. If I could ask kind of about that of one of my super soldier aspects. She's on a ship, and I guess it's kind of stationed. I don't know where it's at, but she's at a training center, like a martial arts training center. And I did see the super soldier James Rink there as a trainer teacher. And I was just kind of wondering what is their connection?
Well, I feel like you've trained him in previous lifetimes. You're just seeing his version of it. But you've trained him many times. Feels like, I mean, your idea of training is just throwing them into the fire.
Be done with it.
I'm not sure if he was too happy about that. It's like, I guess his version was like, okay, this is the way we're going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Toss into the wolves.
Too many steps. So just pick them up and throw them in the fire. And
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I mean, you have some teachings. It's like, be careful of this. You keep it very simple.
Yeah.
And then I guess they don't quite always get it until they're tossed. And it's like, yeah, if I could throw them into a forest or where, whatever.
I understand. I'm kind of like that now with instructions. I need it. I can understand it fast, like.
Yeah, there is a large turnover, meaning a lot of them survive. But you survive. So it's like, you fight those. What's the problem?
I need more people who are ADHD and all the autistic and everything like that. So then that way they'll understand.
That's why I'm saying his version of it. Kind of just, okay, the casualty levels are kind of high, so we're trying to work on this a different way.
Oh yeah, maybe to calm down a little bit or something, or maybe focus on maybe taking my time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they can't take, because sometimes you turn into a werewolf, you do all kinds of stuff.
I know it. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Definitely werewolves for sure. Well, so my second question is that he was there in the vision or recall, however, but he was waiting for me after that class, and he said that he has an amulet that he would like me to look at and to help with the translation with it. So can you help me kind of figure out maybe, because there's symbols in there, but it's like layers of symbols.
Well, it feels like they're still trying to figure out. There is like it was a reptilian. It was connected to the reptilians. It has to do with unlocking some of their language, some of their code. They're talking to each other, communicating. So, but you've dealt them. I mean, you've been really deep. I think you got the amulet. You're the one that retrieved it, though.
Oh.
But everybody else got eaten.
Oh.
So usually you're the only one that survives all these missions.
Oh wow. Wow.
I feel like you brought it back. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. But you didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, I didn't. I looked at it, but I didn't. I
feel like you didn't see the relevance of it. So it's like, hey, this might be a clue, or this is a clue, or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder why he handed it to me, but it, and I even knew to look under a black light and see the layers of it too. There's like multiple layers, and nobody even knew that. So
there's coded messages. Yeah, it's kind of like archaeologists.
Oh yeah,
a little bit of that. And you have other things going on.
Yeah, just kind of saying, here's the answer, like figure it out, like that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Yeah, thank you. Up next, we've got Lindsay.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yes, great.
Well, I'm excited you're here. Do you have any messages for me?
Oh, you're planning on a move or some? If you do move, just move slowly. It feels like you still have a lot to do where you are currently. So it's not over yet, but you'll know, you'll have a smooth transition when the time is right.
You mean I have a lot to do, like breaking up grids or something, or just a lot of packing stuff?
Just life stuff.
Oh, life stuff. Got it.
Just
Okay.
life stuff. That's all.
Okay, just move slow.
They finally let you go. That's all.
Okay. And then what am I doing in the astral these days?
Sometimes you're a little bit bossy to some, but you have some like siblings, sister energies that are there, and just trying to keep them out of trouble.
Okay.
So you're kind of like a guardian. I mean, you have. It feels like you feel astrally. You feel like you're responsible. Like you're not abusing your energy, but others around you are. So you're kind of being a parent to a lot of beings.
Is that in real life or is that in
That's
my
astral.
Okay.
Is that real life too?
Yeah, I have sisters in real life. Well,
Yeah.
sisters from a past life.
Yeah, they're getting all kinds of stuff. It's like you have to be the grown up because they're not doing that.
I am. Like, I have to bring the common sense.
Yeah,
Wow.
you'll be the one that'd be all crazy, but you can't do that. You have to still mind them.
Oh, wow.
Well, because you're doing that so they can live their life decently, because their astral can affect this life.
Wow. So they're all crazy and I'm helping them in their astral.
I mean, you can be crazy too, but you're kind of put that on the side.
Okay. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. So the astral affects life here too. I didn't think of
Yes.
that. Wow. Okay.
It can, not always. It can, though. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Thank you. Good. Blessings.
Yeah, thank you. Up next, we've got Ryan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Can you please scan my body and brain and look at what's happening there? I'm an Anunnaki royal on the Enlil bloodline, and I've been battling these Enki Anunnakis for years, and they put an implant in my brain last year, and it was difficult to remove because they booby tracked it, but Seraphim angels figured out how to remove it back then. And now they have a second implant they put in 3 weeks ago, and I don't know how to remove it this time. Can you look and see how do I get it removed? What being you think I should talk to get it removed? Is it booby trapped like the first one?
Yeah.
What do you see on your end?
Well, it's like an archon type of. It's the entity is like an archon being that's constantly adapting to your weaknesses and moving around. I do see Andromedans assisting you.
Well, yeah, my highest self is 9th
And
dimensional
yeah,
Andromedan.
power, yeah, even higher dimensional Pleiadian energies feel that can help.
Yep. Yes.
Also, are your Seraphim angels, basically all of them wrapped into one.
But this has been going on for 3 weeks now, and it hasn't been removed yet, and it's like torture to me. And what's the holdup? What is the holdup in removing?
Well,
this?
because it's connected to your spine, so it has it created a contract for itself. So
if they remove it, will endanger my life if they remove it.
Yeah, it can cause a lot of severe depression. Yes.
Okay.
But so they're being careful with it, but they will. It will. That's like it's calming. Slightly.
So do you think I'll be removed eventually?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's good. All right. And do you have any messages from me from my higher aspects or higher self? In terms of what's going on spiritually.
Well, I feel like you've been talking to the higher dimensional Arcturian beings to cut these cords, and almost, I don't know if you're blaming them, but you're kind of getting them to interfere a little bit more. Sometimes they don't know what to do, but it feels like you're asking their forces, and also with Pleiadian beings, you're just getting them all together to clear this timeline altogether. So they just don't want to interfere with this world too much. So,
but I want them to. I want them to help me. And
yes,
sometimes I just feel these beings are watching, but not interfering, and I'm asking them to interfere, but they don't want to.
Right.
Or at least they don't know how to.
It's a little bit of both. They don't want to, they can easily do it. They just because they don't want to get the karma for themselves.
Oh, I see. Okay. Anything else important I should know?
Just deep breaths, just focus on your health, and just you'll get through this.
All right. Thank you. It's been challenging, but thank you so much.
Yes, and your
All right,
blessings.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Very interesting. You get karma for saving someone.
Yes.
All right. Up next, we've got April.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Thank you for being here. I was going to ask some different questions, but to save time, I'm just going to ask for messages.
One moment. This might get clearing out the reptilian frequencies. I don't know. We see a move, maybe not now, but we do see some kind of move. I don't know if you're planning on a move or
Yeah,
something.
we're waiting to find out if we're going to. Well, we had to take this situation to court with Jay's grandma. His cousin changed, but if that all goes through, then yeah, we're definitely moving.
Yeah, it feels like it will be complete, but yeah, you just clear out contracts.
Okay.
They just clear out all those, and some of those are astral contracts from other lifetimes. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah,
Well,
but
sometimes the longer the better, because that's when it's all cleared out. Though.
yeah, that makes sense.
So,
all right.
When it's over, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Good. Any messages about Jay starting working with me? He's going to start Monday. How do you see that going in the future?
Oh, fine, as long as you get along with each other.
Oh yeah, that's no problem, or we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, no, it'd be fine. It feels like you'll just build things up even better than it was before.
Yeah, we're going to run up.
Yeah, things like, I guess your run up production or something like that. Yeah, it feels like things will improve, and you'll just be able to, having that manpower will definitely help.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Greatly. Yeah, so you'll see more return for sure.
Awesome.
So, all right.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Catalin.
Hello, Pleiadians. How are you?
Screens.
Do I have some connection with Pleiadians?
Yes, you have a connection with all the beings. All beings. So yes.
Don't come everyone all together to me.
Yeah, you don't need a mountain. You are connected to reptilian energies. It's like you're healing that.
Yeah,
more
that's a
positive.
big time. Yeah, what's my connection with why do I picked up on this reptilian energy?
Oh, you're just helping the others mellow out.
Oh.
So you're showing them that they can, calm down their agendas.
Yeah, I like that. I'm okay with that, and it helps me grow also.
Yes, exactly.
My question was actually about the recent situation in the world, and I just bumped into some news. I don't hear too much of them, but I hear about reset and financial breakdown and stuff like this. How was the energy of it?
No, they're going to be saying this forever until people don't want to hear it anymore.
So yeah, that's what I keep thinking. That's not really.
Yeah, there is a possible timeline of it that might be 100 or 1,000 years.
Oh, okay. So there's no need to invest in something that keep value or something, no?
No, whatever you want to invest in.
Yeah. Okay, that was my feeling too, though. But I still want to ask because you have a clear vision. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. What short message for me?
Just concentrate on your health and it seems to be working. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, that's what I am going to do. That's the only thing I know what to do.
Yes, of course. Right.
I appreciate your presence and your coming here. Thank you very much.
Yes, and you must.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Marvin. Marvin may have stepped away, so hopefully he makes it back because we're nearing the end of our list. So up next, we've got Daria.
Hey there. Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Do you have any messages for me from you?
It seems like you've been dealing with some vampire energies in your area. You might not always sense it, but that's another reason why you don't let certain people into your life. But I guess it's all relationships, and that's vampire frequency. But either way, it's seems like it's clearing itself out. But I think it's all relationship energy. So I feel like you're cutting those cords finally. I believe part of you wanted to see what it was, and then of course you kind of put it back in its jar. I think you're doing it now, though.
Interesting. Yeah, those relationship, right?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, it's like you're curious. Like, let's see what it's like. Almost like a shadow being. So
Nice. So, any messages? Yeah, you can have that one too if you would like to.
just work on your energy of comfort and what you want for your experience. You're just feel like you're calming down a lot of the drama energies to connect with what you more synchronized with yourself. So, which is good. Especially the winter is coming because you basically have the snow queen energy with you. You are the snow queen. So it's like, here's some winter, and then everybody's protesting.
I like winter.
Yeah, so you bring the darkness, and then you just freeze the place. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for that, and have a cool night.
Yes.
Blessings.
Yeah, thank you. We're going to try Marvin one last time. All right. Well, up last.
Yeah, all right. I'm here, Bobby. Can you hear me?
All right. There he goes.
Yeah. For my first question, is there any messages about when I got touched on my right side? It was like a warm feeling underneath my arm. I kind of felt like it was like when self-harm kind of overheat when you have it like on the side of you and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out what was the message and what was the being that made contact.
Oh, there's a tall white being, so like you're tapping into assortment of beings. I think they just wanted to see if you react to them. There's not really a message there.
So when I actually felt them, I like what was the reaction? Was it just like a test for further type of interaction, or was it just something just watching, doing what watchers do?
They might contact in the future, possibly.
Okay, so did I pass the test on that one?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't a hot type of touch. It was like a warm, a warm type of sensation on the side, and then maybe, and I reacted quick to it. So I just want to know if I'm excelling, if I'm getting tested by certain beings.
Yeah, you're getting. Yeah, I guess as you said, yes, you're preparing for more of a contact in the future, but it might be several years in the future. But because there's only so much they can do currently, but there will be a time in your life when you will feel like contact is here, at least for you.
Okay.
I mean, it's here now, but.
Okay. For my second question, is there any messages from the Flooding Collective on the last 3 weeks that where they could see that might not be aware of that was going on that could let me, well, if they're allowed to let me know what's been going on.
Well, you're just going more astrally to prepare for more contact connections. So you are connecting to the beings for them to better understand you and things like that. That's all we're seeing at this time.
Okay. Thank you, and blessings and hugs and fist bumps. Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Blessed this evening is me. Thank you again, Pleiadians, for coming in. For my first question, just like to know, can you let me know more of my dark Atlantean past that I'm ready to make peace with and release?
It was about creating spells for the mind, for people to be self-destructive.
Are there any manipulations here currently that are influenced by me?
I mean, you can say that city that you're living, part of your energy helped create it.
Interesting.
At one time. So you're there to settle it down. Like the one that created it is the one that can help calm, because a lot of those dark vortexes, and especially in the bad parts of town, some of that's part of your energy, not all of it.
Was this before or after the fire? When I was involved
Before.
in? Okay. Yeah, because after the fire, they installed their grid into the city and made it more Archon-like after that.
Correct. Yes, but I mean, you had friends with demonic energies, and you're here to test people, and now you're here to help people out of the test.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that. For my second question, do I have any surprise birthday messages from anyone, the universe, anything?
Well, yes, there's alien beings that have send you abundance of love, but maybe your party. I think your party's been going on for a week now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you might be able to remember some of it tonight. Possibly they'll
That'd
give
be
you
nice.
an astral birthday party.
At least I get to remember the cake or something. Yeah.
Or something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
If you concentrate on your astral birthday party, probably all these different beings that are there. Whoever needs to show itself up, it'll be fun though.
Yeah,
Feels like you might not want to leave.
Well, maybe some glimpses, or maybe I just get to see everybody at the table or whatever like that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it'll be very colorful, and it's going to go on for some time, it seems.
Oh, well, I guess it'd be cool if I could, I get to experience some of
Yeah.
that. But it seems like I'm shut off from Astral. Everything Astral just kind of gets wiped out.
Some of it you might get some kind of sensations. It's hard to say, but you can probably
sensations,
visualize some of it.
definitely.
You can probably visualize some of it. Well, part of you, because you're in a mission here,
right?
So it's like, as much as you want to go to that party, I mean, you are there astrally, but it's like you want to kind of, get this all over with here.
Yep. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you again, Pleiadians. Much love to you. Blessings.
Yes, sending you all blessings and healings, and much love to you all for having us. Blessings.